Been to California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home.
Hey there, hello, hi there everyone, it's me Claire. Today is the 25th of June and this is my second time filming a video for this month. And I haven't done this before, but this time I'm really aiming to be as consistent as I can be with this one. I'm gonna talk about right today is a little bit of a storytelling. Let's do that. Of course, with still a little bit of what I've learned. I love doing this kind of thing.
So yun guys. Hi guys! So tapos na yung day 2 compre namin. Sila nagbaban lang ako. So yun, tapos na yung day 2 compre namin. Yung kanina kasi Management Advisory Services or MAS. And yun, as you can see, nag-chill lang kami. Pero bukas meron pa kaming compre. Like a foreign subject, which is something harder. Pero tignan nyo kami, chilling like a villain. Naglalaro na kami ng-ML. Ito naglalaro ng farm. Kaya yun. So yun. Baka nagtataka kayo, di nyo na nakikita sa vlog ni Claire Tiam. Ano kasi nagpahinga ako. Like, focus ako. Nag-focus ako masyado sa akin. Sabi mo kung peaking na ako. Tapos yun, ano pa ba? Yun, kung namimiss nyo guys, shoutout sa inyo pre. Shoutout. Mame. So yun, mamaya na lang lalaro muna.
Okay, so on Sunday, I saw someone that I used to have a crush on. I used to like this person back in 12th grade and I was still in IS that time, the integrated school that I was attending, and I was 18. So it was around December, I guess December 17th when I first saw this person. It was a different kind of feeling for me. I had a huge, it's not just a crush I guess, but I really felt it was so pure what I felt for this person, and it was all, you know, those high school crush moments. It was more than that. It was like triple that kind of feeling. So that's how I felt about this person. So then I was able to see him for like a week straight, not dating kind of way actually. So I was able to see him for like a week straight until I guess New Year. I wrote a poem about this person and for this person. So I was like, you know what? I'm not just gonna let these ideas just sit in my journal or in my poem notebook. I don't know where it is right now, but it's somewhere in this room. I wrote it for like an hour, like a straight an hour. I was trying to learn about terms, about some certain receptacles that had to do with what he was doing at the time, with his niche at the time. So I was writing and then searching and writing and searching until I was able to compose and write how I felt about him. So I did that for an hour, but before I did that, I was in the same place as him, and I was already coming up with like words that I want to write about, words that I want to include in this poem, because I knew that once I get home, I'm gonna write this. And then at first I was like, am I gonna give it to him? Am I not gonna give it to him? Am I just gonna let it, just die in my journal, sit in my journal? Was this just one of those ideas that, just never gonna make it out? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it to him. I thought that my words were too good, or I was so proud of that poem that, I just couldn't help but think that, you know what, I'm gonna buy some papers, I'm gonna buy some envelope, and I even bought a special pen, just so that I could use that to write the poem. I really wanted to make it all so special, so I did that. I wrote the poem, and then the next day I gave it to him. I had someone give it to him because I wasn't able to catch him, like the end of, well, it's a secret. And then I was so curious if it reached him, or maybe I was just, trying to use that curiosity as an excuse to see if he really got it. So I followed him, and then on social media, on Instagram actually, then I DM him. I asked him if he got the letter, and he did. He even took a picture of it and sent it to me. But did he like me back? No. Was I expecting him to like me back, or to, have my feelings for him be reciprocated? No, I did not. I did not expect any of that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this to him no matter what the result. If he liked me back, then I guess it's good. But if he didn't, I don't need him or not even want him to reciprocate the feelings. It's just that I felt this. I knew what I felt, and I just had to get it out there. And I made something out of this feeling, and I was so proud of it. I'm talking about the poem. I guess that's also just one of the things that I've been applying. That's also how I approach life right now. Also, like, it's either you have an idea and then you put it out, or you have an idea, or you just let it die with you. You let it die in your journal, let it stay in there, and trying to live by it. Just, you have an idea. Yes, it's good to have maybe like a plan or what, but the most important thing is to execute that kind of idea or plan, because if not, you're just going to have like a whole file of plans or ideas that could have taken you so much further in life right now, but instead you let it just sit in there, be covered with dust, and nothing really much happened with that. I guess with me, even with this, filming a video or keeping like a track record of my life, like this is just one of those spontaneous ideas that I get on, like, just today. A while ago, while I was getting ready, I was thinking about like what should I even talk about. Like, I did not prepare anything. I basically, well, I have some outlines that I have yet to talk about, or some lessons, but I wasn't really feeling it. But this time, this is just a spontaneous idea. Like, I wanted to talk about it. I experienced something, and I was able to relate some sort of lessons with it. I'm here now talking about it. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Like, seriously, is probably not even gonna watch it. Or if there's some people who know him or know about this story, then, well, I guess, ah, that's life. Am I embarrassed about it? No, I'm not. I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm happy about it, because that took some courage, that took some ideas, that took some kind of like pagpiga ng brain ko when I was creating that poem. But just a different kinds of like mixed emotions or feelings that I got when I still liked him, and then when the middle of writing the poem for him, like, that took some creativity within me, and then giving him the poem, that took a lot of courage, that took a lot of confidence to actually be able to pull myself together and even ask him if it reached him and on what he thought about it. Now looking back, I did not regret any of it. It was just purely out of curiosity, and just purely out of, this giddy or happy, pure feeling, genuine feeling that I had for him, that led me to do things, led me to have ideas, and led me to have even more courage and confidence when it comes to doing things like that. I don't do things like that usually. I have the enough courage to do it, but it's not always that I give out poems just to anyone. Probably like I'm making this just so I could have something. It's kind of like a testament of one of my spontaneous decisions. Yeah, that's just basically how I want this channel to go. Just me trying to record or make sense of my life. So one of my ways to reflect on my life, like me talking about the lessons that I've learned and then trying to instill it into my mind once more and even deeper. So then also, guys, I also have I used to have a classmate. We were in the same friend group, but we weren't really that close. It's you, Ashley. Like I enjoy watching your vlogs, sis. Come on, post ka na. Yes. If you want to do something, if you got an idea about something that you want to do, no matter how small you think it is right now, or no matter how trivial you think it is right now, if you want to do it, if it's an idea that you want to act on, then just go for it or plan it. But don't just plan and throw away or just, keep it in your drawer forever. Act on it. You feel good about it. If you actually want to do it, just do it. Just do it. You've got what it takes. It's just it has something to do with mindset, of course, and perspective. But if you've got the idea and you want to do it, I believe you've got what it takes. And also, yung business nung friend ko, like small business, it's easy. If you're watching this, I support you and your business with your girl. Yeah. And I wish you the best, actually. And I wish you guys the best. Thank you guys for watching.
But it ain't gonna make me too much longer. Been working too hard for this.